Real estate is a big topic at two events today. Our very own Carol Massar covering the Global Real Estate Markets Conference at the NYSE, and out on the West Coast, Bloomberg special correspondent Willow Bay is at the Milken Conference, where the recovery of the housing industry is taking center stage this year. Joining us now from Los Angeles is Robert Toll, the chairman and co-founder of Toll Brothers, the largest luxury home building company in the U.S. Bob, welcome to Street Smart, and Willow, we welcome you as well.
Great. Thanks for having us, Matt. So thanks for joining us. We've got the hubbub of the lunch panel going on behind us, so I'll be sort of shouting at you.
No competition for you, Willow.
Thank you. So I want to get your sense on the overall health of the real estate market. Recent data seems to suggest that housing is in a deep and broad recession, with new single home sales as low as they've been since 1963. So how concerned are you, number one, about that level, and how concerned are you that there's more to come, that given the high unemployment rate and potential waves of new foreclosures, that there's more to this bottom?
Well, ISI reported that April sales were up, I think, 8% over March. March sales were up compared to March last year. New home profits, prices.
New home profits is something we'd love to be getting a report about. That would be really good.
New home prices have gone up approximately 8% since the last month. There's no doubt that we've been bumping along the bottom, but it appears as though we're on the comeback trail. Now, with only 300,000 new home sales reported for April, I believe, we're about 1/3 to 1/4 of what the ordinary activity has been, and therefore significant pent-up demand is building. And we're getting our fair share of those that can't stand it any longer and say that, well, the news may be negative, job growth is not great, but we want to make the move, and so we're going to.
Right. So recently, your CFO described the market as choppy but trending up. You've seen new home sales increase and deposits increase. So what are the most positive signs that you're seeing?
Well, the most positive sign is that when we hold a special event of some kind or another, and this is, by the way, I want to emphasize, not price-driven. If you give a free gourmet kitchen or a garden room or a pool room where you can either shoot or swim, any reason to get the sales engaged, calling the client, any reason to give the client a reason to come put down a deposit is very positively reacted to. So it's a little bit like the auto business, hold the special sale and you can drum up the traffic. What's odd is once they deposit, they haven't been leaving as they were before. Our default rate, not default, but drop in deposit rate is recently about 3 or 4%, which is very low.
And has all of that been consistent in different regions of the country and in different segments of your own market?
No, definitely not. The country doesn't all operate ever on the same wavelength. New England down through the mid-Atlantic states has been fairly decent. Charlotte, Raleigh have been okay. Florida, very choppy. East Gold Coast, not so great. West Gold Coast, good. Recently, the North has picked up. Texas is good. You don't want to hear the rest of the country. Go ahead.
All right,
That's enough.
You've reported that you're at a break-even basis. When can we expect Toll to return to profitability?
I think we made a few pennies the last quarter out, and I can't speak about it directly on this quarter because we're in a quiet period. Our quarter, I think we'll wait for the formal announcement, which is, I think, the last week in April, to talk about profitability for this past quarter.
Okay. Bob Toll, always good to see you.
A pleasure.
Thanks for joining us. Now we're going to toss it back to Matt in New York. Matt.
Thank you, Bob and Willow. We really appreciate that.